Thank you for using Tax 990. Today we're going to briefly talk about how to complete the 990 balance sheet using our form-based filing format and briefly walk through those steps. You'll begin by completing your assets section on the balance sheet. You'll enter your information between lines 1 and line 15, using column A for the beginning of the year and column B for the end of the year. What you enter on column A and column B for assets will auto-calculate down to line 16 for total assets. If you have liabilities to report, you'll enter those between line 17 and line 25, again using column A for beginning of year and column B for end of year. Once you've completed your assets and liabilities, you'll complete the net assets or fund balance section. You have to begin by checking one of these boxes and indicating whether or not your organization follows FASB ASC 958. You then need to take your assets and liabilities and enter the information in one of the lines underneath that category. If you only have assets reported, you would only enter the total assets for beginning and end of year. For example, if you didn't have liabilities, you would pull our assets down to this section and report them the same as how they're reported in the assets section. If you do have liabilities, you'll take the difference between our assets and liabilities and enter that value in the net assets and fund balances. So that now our line 33 value matches our line 16 value. If things do not match, you'll see a red exclamation mark. Simply click on or hover over that exclamation mark to view the source of the problem. To fix this common error, you need to reference page 12. So click on page 12 and take a look at part 11. Lines 1, 2, 3, and 4 pull information from what you've already entered in part 10 and therefore cannot be edited. Instead, you'll need to edit lines 5 through 9 so that this error is resolved. Now that we've entered a value, part 11 line 10 matches with part 10 line 32b, and that will clear the error because those values match. If you have any more questions on your balance sheet, please call our support team, or you can send us an email or join us on chat. We're happy to help, but please keep in mind we cannot provide direct tax advice or direction on how to specifically report your organization's information or the categories your finances fall into.